Explain the reporting here, because the detail is important, Mark.
Ed, thank you so much for having me. Great to be back. Apple Intelligence, this is Apple's big initiative for the upcoming year. This is Apple showing the market, showing consumers that it too has generative artificial intelligence features. They announced these in June. The intention was to bring them to market with iOS 18 and iPadOS 18, which will launch sometime in September. But now I'm told those are being pushed back to iOS 18.1 and iPadOS 18.1. Now, this is not a big delay, but this means that they likely won't come pre-installed with the iPhone 16 when those devices go on sale in September. And it also means the features will come via a software update by October. So it's about a few-week delay. It's not a huge deal, but it shows that the company is still racing to iron things out and fix bugs before this very important public launch.
I'm going to get into the stock story with my next guest, but I think it's worth recounting the basics of Apple Intelligence. So I've got iPhone 15 Pro, which I think in the end will qualify me to be able to get Apple Intelligence. But just explain the rollout broadly across what kind of device you need to have, and then like what it's going to do.
Yeah, so first of all, Apple Intelligence requires devices, if you're on the Mac with Apple Silicon, or if you have an iPad or iPhone, devices with 8 gigabytes of RAM. So for the iPad, that means any iPad with an M1 chip or newer, and Apple started including M1 chips with the iPad Pro and then later the iPad Air beginning in 2021. Now the iPhone is where things get a little bit more interesting. Today, there's only 2 iPhone models that will support Apple Intelligence, the iPhone 15 Pro and the iPhone 15 Pro Max. That's because those are the only 2 iPhones on sale right now that include 8 gigabytes of RAM. Now that gets interesting because there's going to be soon 4 more models that have 8 gigabytes of RAM. Those are all the iPhone 16s, the regular one, the Plus, the Pro, and the Pro Max launching in September. So pretty soon, a bunch of more iPhones will include Apple Intelligence. That's so interesting because that is probably going to spur people to upgrade their iPhone, given it's not going to come to older models. Now, Apple Intelligence includes a bunch of AI features. It's basically a catch-all term for a lot of new AI features coming to the Apple devices that includes being able to create images, integrate with ChatGPT, a new version of Siri, the ability to have writing tools so you can write something in an email and it will be able to summarize it for you, shorten it, make it more conversational, be able to summarize incoming text messages, transcribe a voice memo or a phone call, and then create a summary for you. So just a bunch of different AI features across the board. These aren't anything extraordinarily innovative or brand new, not a lot that we haven't seen for other platforms before, but the deep integration and the ease of use and the interface that you're going to see on the Apple devices really takes it up a notch against rivals.
Apple reports fiscal third quarter earnings Thursday after the market close. I heard a rumor that you and I are going to be teaming up on the Top Live blog. That might be news to you. Give me the Mark Gurman's what to watch list for this Apple print.
Yeah, this is an interesting one because you're really going to want to pay attention to the guidance that Apple CFO Luca Maestri and Tim Cook give on this call. They're not going to give you numbers, but they're going to imply probably how the iPhone is going to do. So that's really going to be the most important part there, because there was not a lot of new hardware launched during the quarter that we really care about other than the new iPads. So all eyes are going to be on that forward-looking commentary.